So as John said, I am tasked with the ask, and providentially, I don't have to use the F word tonight. I'm not going to ask for any money, no fundraising, so this hopefully won't be offensive to anybody. More than anything, we need your prayers. The point here is to bring souls to Christ through this school, and that will be the work of God. So please, first and foremost, pray that God's will be done, and especially that we would be humble and docile to his will throughout this whole project. You could also pray for God's guidance for the bishop and the pastors as we bring this request to them, and that's where you can help. Right now, we're asking the bishop to establish this school. And so the big challenge, I think of it kind of like voting. The big challenge is to show him that this is not just a small fringe group of people who want this, but that this is a groundswell from many people throughout the diocese, all of you. And there are two ways that you can do that. The first is directly. There are copies of a bishop letter in front of you and a sign-up sheet, and at the very end of it is a checkbox for whether you would like to sign on to this letter. So please read that letter, and if it moves you, if it resonates, if you desire this school, then please check that box. And this is not any commitment beyond just, I want to see this school. You don't have to send your kids there, you don't have to give anything. That's it. I want to see this happen. And the second way that you can communicate to the bishop, to the diocese that you want this, and this is probably the most important at this point, is to talk to your pastors. We imagine that the bishop will not want to proceed on this with the resources that ultimately come from the parishes unless it's clear that the parishes would benefit from it. So again, we don't want this to be a fringe phenomenon. And the main way that the bishop will get word that this is a need from the diocese and not just a few people is if the pastors say, this is what my flock needs. This is what you need. So catch them after Mass, shoot them an email, give them a call. On that website that's listed on the top of the sign-up sheet, there is a template for an email that can also serve as a template for a phone call or a conversation. Use that, contact your pastors, somehow convey to them this is something that you want, so that when push comes to shove, this isn't just a matter of our small group, but from the whole diocese. And that's it. I wanted to keep this 2 minutes. I was going to read the letter, but I think it'll suffice to have it in front of you. You can read it on the website. Check the box if it resonates. Talk to your pastors. And most of all, please pray for us. Thank you so much.